What's up, friends, foes, subbies? I just wanted to update you with Brianna Latruth's response to Tasha K. Now, first I want to say shout out to this channel, Sharice's World. I watch a lot of the updates or videos from Mrs. Latruth and Mr. Latruth there. I'm not trying to steal your video. I'm just doing some commentary. If you want to watch it without commentary, you can head to her page. But this is Mrs. Latruth's response to Tasha K.
Hey, that's right, y'all. I'm so fucking heated right now, and I really feel like people are trying me, and I'm not trying to be messy, and I don't want to be messy, and I don't want to get in no drama, because I've been real good and great, but people just steady want this energy out of me. So I want to address this one time and one time only. This Tasha K bullshit. I just came across it and it's pissing me off because she's mad because I didn't do an interview with her. And she's making a post as if she's ever talked to me. Girl, we ain't saying nothing but two words.
If anybody knows Tasha K, if you don't do an interview with her, she will try to ruin you. I can name several people, but I'm going to have to take a second because I've been up all night and my brain is not functioning correctly. But I can give you several people that she's done this to. When you don't interview with her, she turns into a completely different person.
Two words. And my manager was like, do you want to do this interview with Tasha K? I said, hell no, I don't want to do no interview with her. Because she messy. All this shit she was going through with Cardi B, I'm like, no, I'm good. So I haven't even had a phone call conversation with her at all. Right, I've been doing really good. But that shit is pissing me off. For somebody to come on here and say, oh, Miss Latruth is lying, and she told me, girl, told you what? Because I haven't talked to you at all. My manager messaged me and said, do you want to do the Tasha K interview? I said, all of this will be questions about everything I answered already. This is my manager. I know y'all probably can't see, but wait a minute. Let me turn this flash off. Do you want to do the Tasha K interview? They are contacting me for flight info. Let me know. I said, all of this will be questions about everything I already answered. No, it's a different setup. We'll talk later. Okay. I haven't even talked to you, girl. I haven't said nothing to you. You reached out to my manager and talked to my manager, and you on here lying and saying I talked to you, which is why I didn't want to do the interview with you in the first place, because you messy as hell. Don't get on here lying saying we talked. And I told you some shit because we have not talked. I talked to my manager. You reached out to my manager for an interview, and I didn't want to do an interview with you because you messy. One. Two, I'm not going on there to blast or talk shit about my husband. I already did that. I already said what I had to say on the internet about my husband. I already said what I had to say about this situation, and I didn't want to relive that shit again. I didn't want to rehash and go on there again. I'm not on no bashing mode. I'm not like, oh, you know what? Tasha K reached out. Let me go on there and talk some more shit about my husband. No, I declined the whole shit. So for you to get on here and be like, she told me something, girl, we never talked. I can't go to her with it because we ain't never talked, and she make this shit public, so I'm coming fucking publicly to address the hoe.
Tasha K must be looking for another case, okay? Because I checked Mrs. Latruth's Facebook, and briefly I saw something about her saying something about a lawyer. We'll go to her page in a few, but I just want to finish playing this.
Next. Let me see.
Hey, Brianna. Okay, so I have a 3 o'clock coming by the house, and then after that, if you're available, we can chat to see what you're gonna do about the. I do want to get back to Tasha K's team before I shut down the office for the day. And I also know how airline rates go. I'm sure they want to go ahead and get this booked. And also, I'm sure you have like some planning that you might want to do. And I, I just want to touch base with you as to where you are right now with everything, and then we can just kind of proceed. This is, crisis management.
So, you hear my manager clearly saying she wants.
Sorry, if that's your manager, you might want to reconsider getting a new one because she should know better. Many people already know what went down with Tasha K and Cardi B. $4 million case, right? Lawsuit. Why would your manager come at you the way that she was? She's not really asking you, or it doesn't sound like she's giving you a choice or asking. She's saying, let me know when you're available because you know the flights and we got to look for this and that. That does not sound like a good manager in my personal opinion. She bugging.
Get back to her team. You ain't never talked to me one-on-one. You ain't never said nothing to me one-on-one. Y'all know I come with facts with everything I state. If you're gonna say something about me, make sure you come with facts, baby. Make sure you speak facts about me. Don't come on the internet with some bullshit and you ain't got nothing to back it up. Don't come in here saying you talked to me because you have not talked to me. Ain't no plan. Plan fucking failed because you ain't never talked to me at all. You talked to my manager. And y'all be like, go talk to her. No, I ain't no talking to her because she came publicly with lies. So I have to defend myself yet again. Because I denied your interview. Because I didn't do your interview. Because I didn't come to your interview and be messy and talk about my husband. You're mad. You're mad. I'm not on the train of let's bash. Let's bash. That's what you wanted me to do. You wanted me to come on there and bash him. I said what I had to say with my situation. I don't hate my goddamn husband. I'm over the situation. I don't want to relive this situation. I forgive my husband and I'm moving on. Don't come.
I guarantee you, it wasn't just to have you come on there to bash. It was to come on there to embarrass you, put you on the spot like she's done to many. She will bring you up there and catch you off guard, okay? It's already happened to a few people. I don't want to name their names, but I've been embarrassed for a few people that walked off on a Tasha K interview, and she tries to set you up. So, with that being said, again, reconsider that manager of yours.
On the internet with lies. I'm only gonna address people. She ain't even pay Cardi B yet, exactly. I'm coming on here addressing people who state facts and lies. Y'all know every time I came on here and I said something, I came with motherfucking receipts to back my shit up. I ain't come on here not one time and lie about nothing and didn't have nothing to back it up. Everything I came on here with has been receipts. So, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Cause baby girl, this ain't what you want. I'll sue you too. I'll sue you too. And I'll be next to Cardi B suing your ass. Leave me alone. Cause I ain't the one. Now I said what the hell I had to say. Get the fuck out my case and leave my name out your goddamn.
Now, shout out to Chrissy Chronicles. I'm using the video from your page instead of mine. This is Tasha K. Again, I want you guys to listen to her blatant lies because if Miss Latruth is saying she never spoke to her, listen to what Tasha is saying, okay?
Are familiar with Mr. and Mrs. Latruth, okay? Pretty much Facebook prankers, family, kind of black version of the Ace family. Everybody's been asking me to pretty much pick up this story. And, I had their team reach out to me to do it a couple weeks ago. Okay, and so finally, we had agreed. And then, of course, some shit went down. But I'm going to tell y'all all about it on TashaKLive.com. But I can't.
So I just had to double back because I heard her say we had agreed. Let's listen to that again.
Much pick up this story. And, I had their team reach out to me to do it a couple weeks ago. Okay, and so finally, we had agreed. And then.
Okay, we had agreed. That confuses me because, from my knowledge, Mrs. Latruth said plenty of times she's went online to expose her husband, and she would say, I know my management wouldn't like this. If your management doesn't like you going on your own platform where you're going to get paid on your platform, doesn't agree with you doing that, why on earth would they want you to go to Tasha K? the one that is infamous. If for those of y'all who don't know National Enquirer, Google it. Tasha K is the National Enquirer. Period. Why would your management want you to go there? And the fact that Tasha K said we had agreed makes sense. Why the manager was like, "Oh, let's get flights ready. We got it." You didn't ask her. You were telling her. That's not a good manager.
Of course, some shit went down. But I'm going to tell y'all all about it on TashaKLive.com. But I can tell you this. That whole line. I can tell you that much. That whole line. That man ain't did nothing to her. He ain't hit that woman. He ain't beat that woman. And I'm going to tell you what her plan is. Because she fucked around
and when you do not agree to interview with Tasha K, you turn into a hoe. Okay? And you turn into a liar. Now, it makes absolutely no sense why she's even saying to tune in to her website where you got to pay, because she really doesn't have a story. Unless she's going to have Mr. Latruth come on and defend himself. But apparently, Mr. and Mrs. Latruth have made peace, right? We'll see.
told me the plan. I said, so you... I was like, yeah, come on down to the studio. I'm gonna tell y'all, right? Because it's a long story. I gotta get into the backstory.
How is it a long story when she didn't even talk to you? That's, yo, if anybody has a subscription to Tasha K's, whatever, podcast, whatever you call it, website, and she has a story on this, please do a review, because I don't understand how that's going to be a long story, especially when it was cut short by Brianna. Yo, this is a hot mess. But one thing I want to address, okay, and I'm going to address it, because I do know there are a lot of people. Let me have something on the screen for y'all. I do know that there are a lot of people that are in my comments talking about that 911 phone call. I'm going to play that again only because somebody brought this, well, a couple of people brought it to my attention. When I made a video, I addressed the 911 call where she mentioned the gun, right? And Mrs. Latruth's response to that, let me see if I have that in my phone. Give me a sec. Here we go. Brianna says, nobody lied on anything. On any domestic call to 911, the operator asked, do anyone have weapons? I said, yes, he has a gun. No one lied. Notice he started filming after the incident happened, which means he followed me after I got away to get my phone. This is literally right after he hit me continuously with the tote. Hospital and police reports don't lie. Now, after I shared that, people were telling me, listen to the phone call. The operator did not ask that. So we're going to do that. Give me a second. You guys call me out whenever I'm wrong. And I know I'm going to stop comparing myself to other people's situations because I honestly don't know what's going on. This is just my personal opinion. I'm going with the flow. To be quite honest, who knows? Watching them get back together, hot mess. But let's go to that. I'll tell you this much. If he keep posting shit like this, they ain't getting back together. Oh my gosh, the truth. This man got issues. All right, so here we go. Let's listen closely.
404-416-1389. Brianna Hampton.
She just pepper sprayed me. She just pepper sprayed me for no reason in my house.
I can't keep following me.
No, I ain't following you nowhere. No, I don't have a gun. You really doing this lying stuff again? I'm recording everything.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. So, yep. Y'all were right. The operator did not ask if there's any guns. She said, he keeps following me and he got a gun. See, now, I don't understand why people just can't tell the truth. Like I said, I'm not going to compare my situation anymore to anybody else's because what's mine is mine and what's theirs is theirs. A hot damn mess. Yes, mine is messy too, but come on, let's listen to this. This is not okay.
She just pepper sprayed me for no reason in my house.
I can't keep following me.
No, I ain't following you nowhere. No, I don't have a gun. You really doing this live?
And he got a gun. Well, literally, I don't even have any words. Because why would you put out that statement? Why would you put out that statement is the question. Literally, so over this, but I'm pretty sure more is to come. Tasha K, I know, is lying. So she has all rights to, come at Tasha K the way that she did. Tasha K is looking for another lawsuit, I guess. She just has absolutely nothing to lose. So y'all be careful out there. Matter of fact, I need to be careful because every time I mention that woman's name, she literally, and I keep saying literally because I'm for real, will try to ruin my peace. And I need that. So you guys, thank you for pointing out certain things. Whenever you point out certain things, I will look into them and leave it at that. I am sorry for the ghetto presentation, but as I started to upload, I realized there was another video that had already been recorded. I think Tasha talked about this, I don't know how many days ago, but I'm using the page The Tea in the Streets. Thank you for uploading. I'm just sharing and commentating. So hopefully you have no problem with me sharing. Anyways, if you want to watch the full video without me pausing, you can head over there.
Let me tell y'all a little story. Y'all gonna hear this exclusively here first. Chelsea, you remember her?
Okay.
This is Mrs. Latruth, okay? Now, Mrs. Latruth was introduced to us by influencer, social media, Facebook star, and IG star, Mr. Latruth, okay? And so they did family vlogs, pranks, all that shit, okay, that you see, right? And they promoted positivity and self-help and love and great relationships, all for the camera, right? Now, apparently he met Mrs. Latruth, who he called, her real name, Brianna. But, he met her, gave her the name, let her assume the name and the brand that he had already built, okay? And then they kind of became one of them social media families, okay? Pushing all this positive shit, all this fake shit and everything for likes, okay? And so apparently he met this bitch in the project. So and she already had like 3 baby daddies, and he done.
You already see how messy this is.
I don't know why men won't be warned. Like, when these bitches got 3 baby daddies and you wife it up, didn't the other 3 before you warn you? Don't marry that pussy. Leave that.
First of all, Tasha is so messy. You know damn well she has 3 children by 1 man. Didn't the other 3 warn you about her? Girl, bye. Somebody should have warned your husband about marrying your dumb ass.
Because let me tell you something. There's an agenda. There's an agenda. I'm telling you. What? I don't want to put my mama out like that. I ain't going to do that. Not today. Not today. I ain't gonna do it. But I'm just saying. You got to be careful with these women with multiple kids and baby daddies and shit, okay? They pussies hit different. And you done wifed up, you done married her up, gave her a mother.
When you say they pussies hit different, that's incorrect, because there are many women out there that have multiple kids and clearly they pussy hitting right because they keep getting pregnant. So I don't know what to say about that.
Fucking brand and a name, and now she out here trying to tear and lie your ass down, okay? Calling the police with you filming her talking about you got a gun and you beating her ass. It done went from we're perfect to he got a gun, help me. He's like, bitch, I ain't hit you. What are you talking about? You on camera. And then she look up like, huh? Uh-huh. Now, I know y'all been watching this probably go down on social media. If you follow these fake motherfuckers, okay? I'm not surprised at all. But you know what I was surprised about? Is when Mrs. Latruth had her people.
I will have to take that back. Maybe Latruth has absolutely nothing to do with this, because she just said these fake motherfuckers. But at the same time, I will tell you this. A lot of times, Tasha will make pretend that she is not cool with the other party, while in fact she's working with the other party. You remember that story she did with the allegations of the child, I'm not going to say, that child that was violated by that rapper, and the stripper mama that came on and she walked off. Tasha embarrassed that stripper mama, and she praised the rapper. So yeah, most people were against him, thinking that he was guilty of violating the child. And when she had the woman on, she made the woman feel safe, secure before the interview. She made the woman feel safe, secure during the interview. And as soon as the interview went down, it was a wrap. It was a wrap. Tasha embarrassed her to the core.
Called me to do an interview. I don't think she knew who she was fucking with, right? So they calling me saying, oh my gosh, she's been traumatized and he beats her and he abuses her. And I'm like, do you have a police report? Well, she's called the police, but they won't do anything. You have any videos? No. Meanwhile, he just dropping video after video.
And it's crazy that Tasha's saying that they reached out to her stating that she wanted to do the interview. And to be quite honest, it does kind of sound like they did do that by the way the manager was speaking on that voice note.
Video on her ass, okay? Every lie she fucking tell, he drop it, counteract that shit, and it's just getting worse, and it's worse, and it's worse. And so her team was like, she wants to sit down with Tasha K. You're the only person that can get to the bottom of this. Yes, she's known on Facebook. He's known on Facebook. It's his Facebook. But she wants to move her brand over to YouTube. I'm on the phone. I'm like, so she got her ass beat? Mm-hmm. She was abused? Mm-hmm. And no police report? Mm-mm. But she wants to do an interview with me, and I'm on YouTube. Mm-hmm. But the focus is to move her brand from Facebook to YouTube. Mm-hmm. Okay, sure. Why not? I'll fly you out here via Spirit.
Did she just say... She is so shady. So shady. Via Spirit. Okay. I'll tell you this. That's one airline I will never get back on. I'm not trying to leave my spirit in the air, but I'm wondering why the faces are blocked off on this video. But anyways, I digress.
Already have the hotel, right? Yeah, we have a place for her to stay. Perfect. So we'll give you a $400 flight credit. Come on out here and we'll tell your story. I wanted her to sit down. Because I was going to have her explain every fucking video that she was caught lying on. But I think they figured out what was going on. Either Chelsea cussed them out. One of the two. Chelsea, what you tell these folk when they call back?
I wonder what she means by every video that she was caught lying on. Because if anything, the only one was where he was recording when she called 911. That to me is the only one.
When they called back, what happened?
They did not want your spirit flight.
They didn't want my Spirit flight?
They wanted Delta.
They wanted Delta.
They wanted room and board.
They wanted room and board.
And I think an additional couple thousand for the interview.
And they wanted me to pay her.
They didn't want that. The manager did.
For the interview.
Even though they had contacted us first.
Even though they contacted me.
And then tried to explain to us how having her on your platform was going to benefit you.
And then they tried to explain to you, to tell me that it would be beneficial for me to bring this lying ass bitch on my platform so she could help build a brand for her on YouTube.
But it would have helped you.
But it would have helped me.
Yes.
But not her from getting her ass beat. Or so she claimed.
We didn't hear nothing about the ass beat. It was a lot of we're going to collaborate. We're going to make this big. It's going to be a good brand. It's going to be a good...
I just didn't get how we went from domestic violence to collaborations for brands. And I was going to have her come on out here. I was like, girl, you don't know who you fucking with right now. But I think the spirit of the Lord, okay, was upon them. And they probably thought about it. Like, I'm like, who the fuck you talking to? Who the fuck you talking to? Like, bitch, I'm not finna pay a Delta flight. I don't even fly Chelsea Delta. She go Frontier. At least she's in first class. Well, 3B. Yeah. But the only goal was, it wasn't, she was crying. Like, you saw the videos, and she's really distraught. This is really taking a toll on her. She's such a positive. She's there for women. She loves women. She loves upholding women. And we're trying to leverage her followers on YouTube. And you're the perfect platform to do that. Moving on. Shake, they said Chelsea need a mic, which I agree.
All I have to say about this, because I did hear Brianna say she forgave her husband. If anything, that should be going both ways, because what she did was detrimental to his career. And I don't think he is ever going to be able to get back to where he was after those allegations, especially the most recent one where she showed the text messages from his daughter, his first child, where this child stated that Latruth said that he would have offed his wife and kids and then himself. Now, hopefully you apologize to Mr. Latruth for that too. Because that right there, I feel like that would have been unforgivable if it were me. But maybe they plan to get back together. I'm just going to sit back and watch and see where this goes. But judging off of Latruth talking about his new book and his sex book, I wanted to break that down, but I had so much going on. Somebody had brought it to my attention. If you look down, you can see the maker of the book, and it was possible that that book that Mr. Latruth is promoting was ghost written, and he just put his name on it. So you guys look for the company of the book, and you can Google it. I did see it with my own eyes. They offer ghost writing. So that book, 125 pages, if you buy the actual book, and if you buy it off of like a Kindle, it'll be like 50 pages or something like that. Either way, you look up the company, it shows that they ghostwrite. So much going on. But yeah, just had to add this for you guys that are interested in the longer videos that have more details. Because I chose to screen record, it's a little, crappy. But I'm going to upload this to my computer so that it doesn't lag in the mouth. Because I know when I screen record, the mouth doesn't match up. And you guys probably get irritated with that. So for that, I will do. And then eventually, when I get my stuff together, I will make better videos. If you know my channel, you know that I like to edit things and make them look neat. But my life been really busy. So I'll see you guys on the next. Thanks for tuning in.